Yo, what's good YouTube? It's your boy Mitchell J back with another video, and Jimmy Highroller just uploaded this video. This play deserves an award. Let's check it out.
Year. Most improved player. Sixth man of the year.
Yep.
Defensive player of the year.
Yep.
The most valuable player. The best shooter of the year.
Oh yeah?
That's not a real NBA award. But
That
it
could
would
be
be
one.
cool if it was. In fact, if there was an end of season award for the NBA's best shooter, who would be the winner this season?
Ooh.
Maybe Duncan Robinson, Luke Kennard, Grayson Allen, Steph Curry?
Yep.
Well, according to some advanced metrics, there's actually one clear winner here.
Okay.
Crafted NBA, a site that curates some of the most interesting and insightful NBA metrics, has a stat called shot quality. It's a unique metric that uses
Haven't heard of that
multiple
before.
variables like spacing and shooting efficiency and converts a player's shooting ability and shot selection into a point scale from 1 to 100. 1 being the worst. Don't even think about putting up a shot. 100 being the best. Feel free to shoot any shot you'd like.
Oh yeah?
Among point guards, Kyrie Irving has been one of the best shooters in the league this
86.7
season
shit, that's
with
good.
a shooting quality rating of 86.7. Among shooting guards, Sam Merrill of the Cavaliers has been the best
Sam
shooter
Merrill,
with a
okay.
rating of 89.5. Duncan Robinson has
good
been
for
the
him.
best shooter at power forward. Sam Hauser has the highest score of any power forward this season.
Mm-hmm.
And among centers, it is Karl Anthony Towns who has
God
been the best shooter
damn.
with a shot quality rating of 80.1. Now, a rating of 100 is virtually unattainable. This
Yep.
means you're like a perfect shooter, and that's not even possible. Unless your name is Steph Curry.
Oh my
According to the
gosh.
shot quality metric, has been the best shooter in the NBA this season with a shot quality rating of 100 out of 100.
Shit.
Making him, in a landslide
Can't complain about
victory,
that.
the 2024 NBA Sharpshooter of the Year.
Hey, that'd be a
But why
W.
stop here? Let's create some other
Award.
NBA awards and find the rightful winners of the 2024 NBA season.
Ooh. Alright. Jimmy Highroller.
Today's video is sponsored by DraftKings, with the NBA Player winner. And for all day during the Kings Daily Jimmy Highroller, bet only at Sportsbook.
Oh, there we go.
Another turnover for Utah.
Oh, the stunk. That is ridiculous.
This play was insane. The hang time, the energy,
Jeez.
the reactions. I mean, this has got to be the best play or singular moment from this NBA season. It was so good.
Oh
that
my
it should have
gosh.
gotten some award or something.
Yeah.
So let's give it one.
Best player of the year. That's a good
2024,
award.
I can't believe that just happened. Play of
Oh
the
my
Year
gosh.
award goes to Anthony Edwards for
Yeah,
his dunk over
facts.
John Collins. But we've got a lot of other awards to hand out here today,
Mm.
so let's bring them out and see our nominees.
All right.
Our next award is the Kobe Bryant Get It Out the Net Award for the player who is least likely to pass the ball once he gets
Oh,
it. in his
far
hands.
out. All right.
The nominees this season are, of course,
See it?
Michael the Possession Instinct
Mhm.
Porter Jr., Cam
Yep.
Thomas,
Oh,
Bojan
wow.
Bogdanovic, Jeremy Grant, Klay Thompson, and Cam Whitmore.
Ooh.
Now, the eye test alone will tell you more often than not when these guys touch the ball, their teammates have essentially two options. Crash the board or get back
Pass
to
per
the D.
game,
But there's
12.
actually
Oh.
a pretty intuitive way you
Jeez.
can determine the rightful winner of this award.
Oh, yeah?
How often did a player touch the ball versus how often did they pass the ball?
All right.
Are you receiving passes and swinging the rock, or are you pulling up whenever the ball touches your hands?
Mm-hmm.
And as you can see, all of our nominees touch the ball way more than they pass it. But
Yeah, that's
there's
ridiculous.
one player that is head and shoulders above everyone else in this award.
All right.
And that is Cam Whitmore. Among
Yeah,
players who get at least
50%.
20 touches per game, Cam Whitmore is the only player in the entire league where the possession ends with him more than half the time.
Yeah, that's
Insane.
that's
For
a bit
perspective,
ridiculous.
Michael Porter Jr. is notorious for not getting rid of the ball. And
Yeah.
when he gets the ball, he passes it up 62% of the time
Oh, yeah.
compared to Whitmore's
49.
49%. Here's a chart of the best
Jeez.
scorers in the NBA and their points per touch. Some
Alright.
players like Jokic and LaMelo aren't going to have a crazy number here because they're playmakers. They
Yeah,
feed their
fair.
teammates more than they feed themselves.
Got LeBron
But for the
down
most
there
part,
with
stars
Julius
around the
Randle.
league are floating between 0.3 and 0.4 points per
Shea,
touch.
ooh.
And then here's some of our nominees for this award. MPJ
Clay.
is just over 0.4 points per touch, along with Cam Thomas and Jeremy Grant. Clay and Bojan
Joel.
are near 0.45 points per touch. And then there's Cam Whitmore.
Oh,
who
yeah,
is
yeah.
averaging 0.51 points every time he touches the ball. A staggering number, and one that rightfully earns him the 2024 Kobe Bryant Get It Out the Net Award. Now, our next award isn't really one you want to be the recipient of.
All right.
That is the David Wesley I Just Want This Game to Be Over award.
Oh.
Most of you are probably wondering, who the hell is David Wesley?
Yeah.
Well, David is the owner of the worst individual game performance since the NBA merger nearly 50 years ago. At least the worst statistical performance.
All right.
On April 12, 2001, in a game against the Nets, Wesley went 0 for 13 from the field, with no free throws attempted, 1 rebound, 1 assist, and 4 personal fouls in 29 minutes, earning himself a game score of negative 11.7. Still, to this day, an NBA record. And so it's only fitting that we name the award for the worst individual game of the season after him.
Gosh.
And for this award, there's one clear-cut winner. On December 8th of this season, in a game against the Cavs, Duncan Robinson went 0 for 7 from the field, 0 for 6 from 3, 0 rebounds, just 1 assist with 6 turnovers, 4 personal fouls, and 1 singular point from a
bro's just getting cardio
this
right
left
there.
Robinson with a game score of negative 11.2. By far, the worst individual game of the season.
We got
and statistically,
Dylan Brooks down there.
The second worst performance since the NBA merger, which earns him a runaway victory for the David Wesley I Just Want This Game to Be Over award for the worst game of the 2023-2024 NBA season. The next award we will be handing out is the 10th Man of the Year award.
Okay.
As the name suggests, it's similar to the 6th Man of the Year award, but instead of going to the best player off the bench, this award is for the best and most productive player in the league who is way down the rotation and specifically plays less than 20 minutes a game. You can look at it as the best, worst player in any given team's rotation. And sure, there's 9 players on their team who will see more minutes than them on a game-to-game basis, but a great team always needs a great 10th man. And for this award, our nominees are Mo Wagner, Kevin Love, TJ McConnell, Jonathan Isaac, Jalen Smith, and Luke Cornett. And here are some of their notable stats throughout this season, like minutes per game,
Jonathan Isaac,
plus-minus, win shares,
plus 4.2,
and their average game score. All 6 of these guys are playing way above the rotational spot and could very well be the first man off the bench on some teams, even a starter on some teams. But maybe their value comes from them knowing their role as the 10th man and playing it so well. And although all of these guys are deserving, the 10th Man of the Year award goes to TJ McConnell. TJ has had an interesting year. If you were to look at his numbers over the last few months, you wouldn't even think he was eligible for this award since he's filled more of a 6th man role over the last couple months.
Oh, really?
At the beginning of the season, McConnell was out of the Pacers rotation altogether on many nights, logging 8 DNPs in their first 30 games and playing brief 5 to 10 minute stretches in others. But anchoring the Pacers' second unit on offense and providing much needed relief for an injured Tyrese Halliburton, McConnell played himself back into the rotation and back into a valuable position for the team.
Hey, that's what's up.
He has been playing so well since the All-Star break, averaging 14 and 5 a game on 61% true shooting in under 20 minutes a night, that he has played himself from hardly even in the rotation to one of the best backup point guards in the entire league. And for this,
can't complain about that.
McConnell is our 2024 10th Man of the Year.
Respect.
Now our next award is a fun one, and one that the NBA should have in the future.
Best ankle breaker.
That is the Allen Iverson Ankle Breaker of the Year award. For the most electric display of handles this season. And here are the nominees. Miles McBride makes Evan Mobley.
Yes, sir. Where you going, boy? Love that. Love that from him. New York stand up.
Give Dylan Brooks a map.
Oh gosh. Where you going, Dylan? Oh, bro made $80 million off doing that. Aye, aye, aye.
Halliburton drops the rookie.
Oh no, not Thomas. Oh, and he stared you down. Eee.
Brandon Ingram puts Jordan Nwora in a spin.
Oh gosh. Where you going, mate? Oh! Damn. Shush.
Lonnie Walker cooks the Celtics defense.
Oh yeah. Oh gosh. Where's everyone going? Where's got everyone on skates there? Yeah, I'd say that's probably up there at the moment.
Now all of these plays were disgusting. It's hard to choose just one. But the 2024 Allen Iverson Ankle Breaker of the Year award goes to Steph Curry for leaving Dylan Brooks lost not once, not twice, but three times in the same play. This game happened in the first week of the season and really kickstarted the year in a big way. Brooks was on his villain campaign all summer, and in their third game back,
Name's still the villain. Oh,
one fan commented on this ankle breaker saying, Steph could have shot that off the dribble comfortably, but the pump fake was solely for the purpose of humiliating Brooks.
Yeah.
And I'd like to think there's some truth to this. So for that, Steph is the winner for the Ankle Breaker of the Year award.
Fair.
The next award we're handing out today is the Prime James Harden One-Way Player Award.
Oh, gosh.
Best offensive player in the league this season.
All right.
The NBA has a Defensive Player of the Year award. They have the Most Valuable Player of the Year award. But they don't have an Offensive Player of the Year award. So let's get one out. But there's a bit of a twist to this award, because it's not for just the best offensive player in the league this season. It is specifically for the player who had the largest gap between their offensive excellence and their defensive liability. Going against everything we've been taught, this trophy will be the award for the player who loves to play offense but can't play defense worth a lick. And our nominees for this award are Tyrese Halliburton, Steph Curry, Trae Young, Jalen Brunson, Tyrese Maxey, and Damian Lillard. Now, intuitively, I think we can all have a good idea of who should win this award. But statistically, there's a really comprehensive way we can go about determining the winner here. And that's by using Crafted NBA's offensive plus minus.
Crafted NBA, I haven't really heard of them. I have to check them out after this video.
Factor in a ton of different variables like shot quality, turnover rate, offensive load, and creation on offense, and also things like forced turnovers, deflections, fouls committed, and defensive versatility on defense. They then take these numbers, rate every player based on these categories amongst every other player in the league to find their overall league percentile. This season, here's a player who has a crafted offensive plus minus in the 97th percentile, so he's really good on offense. And he has a crafted defense plus minus in the 25th percentile, so he's considerably bad on defense. Any guesses on who this player is? It's Damian Lillard.
Damian! Oh, wow.
Offense and defense isn't nearly as big as some other players. This is Jalen Brunson with a 99 on offense.
Yes, sir.
Abysmal 14 on defense. Still, not nearly the worst. Here's Halliburton, Tyrese Maxey, Curry, and the 2024 James Harden One-Way Player of the Year award winner, Trae Young, who is in the 96th percentile on offense and is in the 0th percentile on defense, making him one of the best offensive players in the NBA and literally the worst defensive player in the NBA. A gap
that's ridiculous.
Is truly remarkable. For perspective, Luka Doncic isn't much of a defender even on his best day, and his offensive to defensive gap is just 42%.
Hey.
Trae Young is an anomaly, and for this, he shall be rewarded. Now we have one more award to give out here today. This is a real special one. We all love a player who can change a game, ignite his team, do all the dirty work, and not have to score the ball to make a difference throughout a game. These kind of players are a different breed and rarely get the credit they deserve, let alone an award. So let's give them one. For our last award, we have the Dennis Rodman I Don't Need the Ball to Make a Difference award.
All right, I like the name.
Leaves their mark on every game without really needing to score all that often. This award is pretty much the opposite of the Kobe Bryant Get It Out the Net award. Where those guys find their value in getting straight buckets, these players find their value in everything else. And our nominees are Jonathan Isaac, Yusuf Nurkic, Isaiah Hartenstein,
Isaiah, I like to see that in there.
Alex Caruso, and Herb Jones.
All right.
Here are some numbers that will help us determine the winner of this award. Usage percentage, their estimated plus minus, their crafted defense plus minus, and their estimated wins. And according to these metrics and its impact on the court, our winner of the Dennis Rodman I Don't Need the Ball to Make a Difference award is Isaiah Hartenstein.
Let's go!
Despite scoring just 7.8 points per game on 11.7% usage this season, Hartenstein has an estimated plus minus of plus 4.7.
Yes, sir.
Which ranks 14th in the entire league.
Knicks stand up, baby.
His defense is also in the 99th percentile,
Sheesh.
putting him in company with some of the most effective defensive players in the league.
That's why he
his
is.
near 8 points a game are coming off of exclusively cuts and rolling to the basket. So even when he scores, he's still filling his role as an absolute workhorse. An underrated passer, plays really well off the ball on both offense and defense, high energy, high motor. The dude is never afraid to go up and contest against anyone down the lane.
Look at that! Get that shit out of here, Katie.
The better defensive units in the league this season. And for that, Isaiah is our 2024 Dennis Rodman
Love to see that.
Don't Need the Ball to Make a Difference award winner. And there you have it. 8 new NBA awards.
What a good way to finish it off.
And the 8 well-deserved winners.
I feel like some of these should be
if you could add an award to the end
like
of the
sharpshooter of the
season,
year, player
what
of
would
the
it be?
year,
And who do you think would be the recipient?
ankle breaker of the year, like stuff like that. I reckon there should be awards for sure.
Next time.
Well, there you go. Do you agree with those awards? Do you not? But anyway, guys, thank you for watching. Catch you all next time. Peace.